The man simply touched the steak with his hand and asked the waiter to take it away. The server was stunned. This was the restaurant's most expensive beef Wellington, delicious and highly praised by customers. But seeing the man's dissatisfied expression, the waiter complied anyway, right up until he left. The man breathed a sigh of relief. It turned out he didn't have a penny on him, but he wasn't there to scam a free meal. He had a different agenda entirely. Soon enough, they brought him a second steak, but he just glanced at it and demanded the restaurant remake it. Returns were normal enough, so the chef initially didn't pay much attention. However, this man kept sending dishes back. This infuriated the chef, who decided to cook it himself. The chef's steak was flawless, but the man still demanded it be remade. The server had no choice but to call over both the chef and the manager. Then, the man listed every single flaw in all the steaks. The chef felt insulted and wanted to kick him out, but the man revealed that he too was a chef and said if they'd let him into the kitchen, he could teach the chef how to cook properly. The chef felt challenged and immediately agreed. The man walked into the kitchen. First, he inspected how clean the kitchen was. Then he approached the stove. He seared the steak in a pan, evenly sprinkling black pepper on the surface and poking several holes in the pastry. He brushed it with beaten egg to help the pastry stick together. He placed 2 slices of cheese on the pastry, wrapped up the steak, and coated it with a layer of Dijon mustard. He drew some decorative patterns on the pastry. Finally, he put the steak in the oven. Next came the sauce. This was the real challenge because the man had recently lost his sense of taste. He could only rely on feel to measure the seasonings. Fortunately, he had memorized every step of the recipe. 2.5 grams of sugar, 5 grams of salt, 5 grams of freshly ground black pepper, 40 milliliters of red wine, then sautéed with butter for 8 minutes. Just like that, the beef Wellington was ready. If you've read this far, congratulations. You just got a complete recipe. After tasting this dish, the chef immediately realized this person was after his position. And so, thanks to his exceptional culinary skills, the man became the restaurant's new chef.